Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals, float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. How the beat goes, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Into the box, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
7 o'clock.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kevin Biggio is the second out of the opening frame. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the... So now here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman.
And the pitch.
David Fletcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gurriel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Full count now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh.
And leading up for the Angels,
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Tellez is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, Justin Upton.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Rowdy Tellez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 44.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Soler. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Trout coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in once again is George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
McGuire on second. Bichette at first. 2 out in the inning. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 2-1, here it is. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the... Here's Albert now.
And leading up for the Angels,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now a pitch on the way.
Suzuki.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now in the box. David Fletcher flew out last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he blasted a homer in his first at bat. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting, number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1 the count. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way.
Angels, the center fielder.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Wow.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Number 6.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Rendon.
Around first, digging for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The left fielder, number
in now,
20.
Jared Walsh. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Now the first pitch.
Soler.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing.
A swing and a miss. That all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. No balls and a strike to count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And that ball's going to land between them. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Here's George Springer. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game. One out, runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with two gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So stepping in is Justin Upton. He bounced out last time up.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Into the box now, David Fletcher.
Second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 24.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Soler's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Reese McGuire. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. To the plate now, Jorge Soler. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. 0-1 the count. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. George Springer the next to hit. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Walsh is there, and he has it for the out. And he scurries back to first base safely. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both. Now at the plate here is Justin Upton. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gurriel is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Hit down the line at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Chris Rodriguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up, Reese McGuire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Walsh gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Jose Iglesias. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here is David Fletcher, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit is Mike Trout. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, here is Kevin Biggio. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And that'll be the second out. Next to dig in, George Springer. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Soler is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Hard hit towards center. Springer is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jared Walsh goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Now batting, first baseman
David Phelps takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Scott Schebler will come on as a pinch hitter.
Scott Schebler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Gurriel is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
First game of the new season, they came out and took care of business to get that W. Gotta feel good right here. Helps everyone. Starts to. Hey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it.